I'm Davey. I'm awesome. And welcome to the Comment Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments. My wife is threatening to kick me out of the house if I don't stop talking like a newscaster. More on this at 11. So, kicking it off this week with last week's Comment Corner, the next Finland Corner. Joshua Martinez kicked it off with, first! Then Joshua Martinez commented, Last of Us on HBO is awesome! More awesome than all the Davies! That must be pretty awesome. Then Joshua Martinez commented, Griffin Drew. I have no idea what that is. Then Joshua Martinez commented, So it is definitely Istanbul, not Constantinople? Are you sure? Yes. Ask the Turks. I heard about it from the blue canary in the oven by the light switch. Who watches over you? Then Joshua Martinez commented, First off, fifth! Secondly, I do watch just to watch you eat. And third, I bring a lot to the table of Hell's Army. And you don't know me. I could entertain the troops like Carrot Top. Give me props and I'll make comedy, yo. I don't know what's more disturbing about that. The fact that you're saying you like to watch me eat, or the fact that you're aspiring to be Carrot Top. Paul Jetto replied to him, Wow, dude. Just wow. And then Josh went back to pretending to be J-Spud to comment, Why do you have the flag of Finland? Because Finland! My family fled there in the 1940s. No, they didn't. Though my people were welcome to escape the horrors of the scourge that was the final solution. My family was not. They threw crappy at them and called my great-grandparents salty. If you think being pelted by fish called names makes a Holocaust survivor feel welcome, then think again. I'm glad my great-grandfather tried to buy their country for a single Reichsmark. International travel is always so nerve-wracking. I traveled abroad myself. I flew to Ethiopia to feel better about myself, but I landed in Guam and got detained as a potential threat to their government. I'll never travel with a Tickle Me Elmo ever again. His voice box was on fritz, so his laughter sounded like a war cry. I made it home safely. However, Elmo had to stay. He was my best friend, other than my Rainbow Bright doll, but I had to give it to charity after my father caught me practicing with her on the Sabbath. He was very disappointed. In her, not me. Apparently they had a thing when he came home inebriated and lonely. He called her a little homewrecker who traded down. My family is so strange. So very strange indeed. Uncle used to play Russian roulette with the mirror whenever his wife asked for intimacy. She called him Rumple Pigskin. Well, that was a lot of nonsense to get through. Then Paul Jetto commented, Because of this video, I just looked up the New Amsterdam thing. That was a mind blower. I was not a good student in school, apparently. Lol. The only reason I learned about that was because of that song. But yes, if you fact check it, apparently it is true that New York used to be New Amsterdam. My dog accidentally swallowed a whole bag of Scrabble tiles. We took him to the vet, but no word yet. Then on my Davy's Awesome Stories, The Whispering Bottle, Daniel De Leon 69 commented, Is this even a real thing? Robert Kindler replied to him, Knowing Josh, yeah it is. Yeah, it is. This story is 100% true. Joshua Martinez commented, You son of a biscuit eater. What the French, Toast? Then Joshua Martinez commented, Tequila was involved, get off me. No, you can't use the drunk excuse. You were 16, and where it's not uncommon for 16-year-olds to drink, you didn't drink when you were 16. That didn't happen until sometime around being of legal age. Then Paul Jetto commented, No, come on. No one can be that gullible. I'm dying laughing. Someone can be. Because he was. If you don't believe me, author Ken Lindsay, author of the Gavin English series and the River Runes, available at kenlindsaybooks.com. If you're watching, comment that this happened. Then Jay McCool commented, Lol, does the film bestie know that it says Gullible on the ceiling? It does? Where? Tomorrow my son and I are getting new glasses. After that, we'll see. Then on my Davy's Awesome Wrestling, where I reviewed the documentary on Peacock, Woo! Becoming Ric Flair, Robert Kindler kicked it off with, Evolution is just a cheap ripoff of the Four Horsemen. Cheap ripoff? Did you not see the suits they wore, the cars they drove, the fact that they went out partying every night? It was anything but cheap. Then Joshua Martinez commented, What is the smelliest type of jacket you can buy? A windbreaker.
I rather enjoyed that.
I bet giraffes don't even know what farts smell like.
Sorry.
A human fart can be louder than a saxophone solo. I found that out at my daughter's school concert. I recently got fired from my job delivering pamphlets on the art of silent farting. Everything was going great until I let one rip. My wife said that she wanted to heat things up between us in the bed, so I farted underneath the blankets. What did the maxi pad sing to the fart? You are the wind beneath my wings. Fart jokes, Josh. There is nothing funny about fart jokes. Then Paul Getto commented, I used to have just about every Ric Flair action figure ever made. Lost him a while back when my grandfolks' house burned in the big fires. Total bummer, but Ric Flair was definitely the man. The only Ric Flair action figures I ever had were the really old ones. Like the really old one from the WWF, back when they could only move in one motion, and a really old one from WCW. That couldn't move at all. Then Paul Getto commented, I watched the Royal Rumble yesterday, and dude, I can't wait to see your review. It'll be here Thursday, and it'll be something. Stay tuned. You know what the German word for constipation is? Far from poopin'. Then on my Davies Awesome Movies, where I reviewed the movie She, the 1984 version, Josh Martinez commented, You monster! You reviewed this without me! Me! Please don't make me sound like Miss Piggy. If you hadn't said that, I probably wouldn't have. Then Josh Martinez commented, Sandal Bergman. Alina Wiederman. You definitely have a type, don't you? Then Josh Martinez commented, if you want to see Alina Wiederman's, stuff, watch Caged Women. Oh, yeah. I'm good. Then Josh Martinez commented, you knocked this movie, but this film is genius. Genius! Genius! It's really not. It's more thrown together, thrown together, thrown together! Then Paul Getto commented, I'm adding this to my watch list, but I think your brother needs help, dude. We've all known that for quite a while. As far as adding this to your watch list, it's actually very easy to find. You're on the YouTubes, search for She 1984. The entire movie will come up in HD. I want to make another sequel to Lord of the Rings, but this one starring Bruce Willis. I'm going to call it Old Hobbits Die Hard. Then the final comment this week on last week's Davies Awesome Movies, when I reviewed Spawn, Paul Getto commented, all this time I never knew that the clown in this movie was the voice of Sid the Sloth. Yep, he's a bit of a pest. A neutron walked into the bar and ordered a drink. The bartender said, for you, no charge. So there you have it, that's my Comic Corner this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you'll get notifications for when I post new videos, and leave a comment if you're on to be in next week's Comic Corner. Love you guys.